There is a very elaborate e-transfer scam happening right now in Canada. I run a business, and a few days ago, one of my clients called me to let me know that $2,700 was transferred to my email address. So I went and checked our bank account and there was no deposit, but I did get this email, not addressed to me, telling me there was a deposit made to my email address. And I have auto deposit enabled, so any money that is sent to that email address should go immediately into my bank account. So how was it intercepted into someone else's account using that email address? Well, I figured it out, and I didn't even know you could do this. What they do is first, somehow get bank account information so that they can log into someone's account. Then the scammer goes into their own bank account and sends an e-transfer money request to themselves. And what I mean by that is when you send an e-transfer request, you can put in a phone number and an email address, so the scammer puts in their own phone number so that the request text message pops up on their own phone. And this is what it looks like. It asks you to log into your bank to fulfill the request. So then with the bank account information they've scammed from somebody, they then log into that bank account and fulfill the request. But you also have to enter an email address to fulfill the request. So what they do is they go through that person's bank account to see their contacts, and they just choose a random one to make it seem like the money was e-transferred to someone they know. Then once the e-transfer hits the scammer's account, they pull it out immediately from an ABM or an ATM. It gets worse. They then called my client from a 1-800 number posing to be CIBC, alerting her to the fraud. They had her bank account information, her name, and everything. They just didn't have the authorization password to access her account, which usually when you call your bank, they'll ask for some sort of 4-digit code to authorize that it's actually you trying to access your account. So unfortunately, thinking it was legitimately CIBC, she gave authorization. They told her, we're gonna freeze your account, we're gonna cancel your debit card, we're gonna get your money wired back to you. But then all that happened was they actually took more money out of her line of credit. Then later on, when she went to call CIBC back for a follow-up, they said, we never spoke to you. And basically all of that money is gone. So 3 reminders: keep an eye on your bank account transactions for any unusual activity, change your password, and if someone calls you saying that you've been frauded, hang up and call the bank directly from whatever number you find on Google or what's on the back of your debit card.